second serve into the body. Juice. Much more positive on this one.
Yes, Greg had moved in, trying to put a bit of pressure on the server. Body serve always effective, if played well.
Advantage, Simmerink.
You can just have a look again. Simmerink closing beautifully. Very hard to pass a man this close to the net. They're able to cut off the angle so easily. Have a look at that. Literally a foot away.
John.
Well, two nice backhands here from Greg, really whipping the wrist through, getting something on it. Gee, Simmerink takes a big step on this serve. He throws himself forward.
Advantage, Rusetsky.
I just want Greg to have a go at this one, don't you, to accelerate the racket face through the ball. Second break point for him. Take a chance, maybe.
Juice. Advantage, Rusetsky. Juice.
Oh, that's tough. Good first serve out wide. Not a lot Greg could do there.
Advantage, Simmerink.
Well, this ball jumped up at him a bit there. You could see just motioning that it kicked up into his face a little bit. But he actually looks a bit better when he steps in and tries to just meet it on the rise and get through the ball, both with his body and his racket.
That's a lovely shot. Really was well measured by Rusetsky.
We won't see it from the side-on shot, but Simmerink on that occasion getting too close. Rusetsky had time to see it. Have a look at that. 2 or 3 feet from the net. That's extraordinary. You really are a sucker for a lob.
Advantage, Simmerink.
Don't overplay it though, do you, Wally? You don't want to keep relying on the lob. Yes, put it up now and then. Rusetsky there trying to get over it, but not really going right the way through the shot, stabbing at the ball. And that's why he lost the control.
Juice.
Well, Simmerink can't believe it. I don't think the crowd could either. you'd have to think that that ball is swirling around and not as easy as it looks on television to make good contact. Really making a hash of that high forehand volley.
Advantage simmering. Game simmering. New balls. Simmering leads 4-2.
There's 3 break points missed for Rosetsky in that game. Simmering lucky to get away with it. Maybe it's a case as well, a bit gusty, but we're coming into a time of day when it's the sun's going down, that the lights have come on
15
on
love.
Stadium 2, and maybe just struggling a bit with the eyesight at times.
Well, believe it or not, that was an attempt at topspin lob, and it turned into an awkward volley for Greg, but he played it well.
There's a foot fault called on the baseline.
Love.
I suppose it's lucky for the rest of the players on tour that Greg doesn't return awfully well. He'd be just about unplayable. You keep thinking if he could just tidy those returns up, he could be anything.
40 love. Game Rosetsky.
That's a good game for Rosetsky.
Simmering leads 4-3.
First love game of the set. And Simmering, though, still 4-3.
Eyes. Believe me, it can make a lot of difference. A couple of centimeters here, a gram or 2 there, an extra pound-foot of torque. What's 3.2% more lateral track between friends, huh?
Light as well as normal light coming down on the court. Bjorn Borg was a player that never liked playing under lights, always
Thank
struggled.
you. If you could move quickly to the back of the courts.
That's why they always used to put him on Stadium Court at night playing Roscoe Tanner, USTA. Roscoe Tanner, of course, at that stage having one of the fastest serves in the world. And very quick action.
Love.
Better volley. I think you're right, Wally. When you give him pace, he likes it. When he has to generate his own pace, he's a bit uncertain of what to do with the ball at times, Simmering.
Game Simmering. Simmering leads 5-3.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen a convincing service game from Jan Simmering. There was one good percentage tennis, an ace to finish it off.
15 love.
Certainly, as far as Rosetsky's serve is going, not really the Rosetsky that we know.
15 all.
Only one ace so far from Rosetsky in almost 2 sets. And not really popping this serve in the way that he can. So maybe there's something in that. Maybe he's a bit stiff, tired.
30-15. Let for serve. All.
Well, a better point here, and it was set up by the good return. Simrick generally pretty safe on the backhand side and wisely following it up. You can see here, keeps moving forward, looking for the volley, which he knew Rosetsky would have to hit up.
30-14.
It's clever. So a set point for Simmerink to level at 1-1 all.
Juice.
Simrick will regret that. A second serve. It was a good second serve up high to the forehand, but Rosetsky had stayed back.
Advantage Rosetsky.
Second ace for Rosetsky.
Game Rosetsky.
Well, it's a good hold. He's given himself a chance to break back.
Simmerink leads 5-4.
The longer this progresses, Rosetsky, to me, is looking tireder and tireder as this match goes on. Just facially as well, he looks drained and very jaded, and you have to say he's playing like it.
Yes, nothing like the sort of intensity we saw against Ulirak in particular. That really was a great match. But yes, I mean, I agree. I think that the last 2 days or his last 2 matches have taken something out of him. They've taken something out of his shoulder, and there's just not the same pop on the serve that there was. I mean, Ulirak is one of the great returners, and he at times was barely winning points for 6 and 7 returning games in a row. Simmerink, not known for his returns, he's getting a cut at just about everything. We've seen one serve at 129 miles an hour. Apart from that, he's barely threatening the 120 mile an hour mark. Now, that's still a big serve, 120 miles an hour, but it's nowhere near what he's capable of, and he builds his game around the power of his serve, and I don't know, I'm sure there's not an injury there, but I think there's a little bit of muscle fatigue there, because it's very hard to train for that type of thing in the gym. It's a very specific thing, your service motion. So you'd have to say that his efforts have led a little bit to the way he's played this afternoon, not the Greg Rosetsky we saw 2 days ago.
Having said that, though, Simmerink is not really taking advantage of it.
No, well, this is the end that he lost his serve from in the first set. So we'll see if any nerves or hesitancy sets in as he serves for the second set.
Love 15. Advantage Simmerink.
You can just have a look again. Simmerink closing beautifully. Very hard to pass a man this close to the net. They're able to cut off the angle so easily.
Juice. Advantage Rusetsky.
Good second serve into the body.
Juice.
Much more positive on this one.
Yes, Greg had moved in, trying to put a bit of pressure on the server. Body serve always effective, if played well. Whipping the wrist through, getting something on it. Simmerink takes a big step on this serve. He throws himself forward.
Advantage Rusetsky.
I just want Greg to have a go at this one, don't you, to accelerate the racket face through the ball. Second break point for him. Take a chance, maybe.
You have a look at that. Literally a foot away.
John.
Well, two nice backhands here from Greg. Really